One night in New Domino City, three little boys by the names of Jack, Crow, and Yuesi were walking alone in the dark town of New Domino City, and it was so cold and rainy, and they held onto each other together to keep warm. And they said, "I wish we had mommies and daddies." And their big brother usually said, "Don't worry, guys. We'll find someone to take us in. I promise." "But what if no one wants us?" "But we don't have to worry about that. Somebody will come for us. I know it. All we have to do is trust in God, because He has a plan for everybody. Okay? Okay, don't cry. I'm here." "But you see, we're so hungry. We didn't eat nothing for days." "I know, I'm gonna try to find some food. Don't worry." "You see?" "Yes, Crow?" he said, looking over at his little brother as they huddled together underneath a warm blanket they found. "Cold. Phew." And then the days passed, and nothing seemed to be going well, but their big brother had faith. He said, "Don't worry, guys. We're gonna find somebody to take us in. I'm positive." And the day went by, and months went by, until one day, the boys stumbled by a house. And it was not too big of a house. It was small. It had a white roof and yellow windows and a bright blue door. And they knocked on the door, and a lady answered it, and she said, "Children, what are you doing out here in this freezing cold?" Well, don't be afraid. Tell me, what's wrong?" she said, looking down at the three children that were sitting on her doorstep. "What happened? Where are your parents? Are you lost?" "Well, we don't have any." "You don't have any what?" "Any mommies or daddies." "Oh, you poor little children. Come, let me take you in." But we're all messy and dirty, and we have no family." "That doesn't matter. Everybody needs a home, even children. Come on, let's go inside." And then once inside, the lady that was named Martha, she said, "Okay, what are your names?" "Well, I'm Crow, my younger brother Jack, and my older brother Yuesi." "Oh, what wonderful names you have." Well, how about you stay with me tonight, and then tomorrow I can find a way to adopt you." "Really?" "Yeah, I always wanted three little children. I'm always so lonely." "Come, let's get you washed up, and then tomorrow we will see what we can do. Okay, don't worry. I will take care of you, my three little boys." And then she gave the children warm baths, and she gave them something to eat. And they ate it all up, and she said, "Wow, you were hungry." "Yeah, we haven't eaten for a while." "Oh, you poor little munchkins." Achoo! "Oh, here, blow your nose. Come on, let's get you into some clean PJs." And then she got them dressed in some clean PJs. She put them in bed. Then, when they were fast asleep, she began to pray, and she said, "Thank you, Lord, for giving me my three little blessings. I didn't know they were going to happen, but I'm glad that you gave me something to protect. Three beautiful children. I don't care where they came, but I'm glad. I don't mind where they came from, but I'm glad that they are here, safe and sound with me. and I know I'll protect them. And then the next morning they went to the orphanage, and Martha signed the adoption papers, and she said, "Come here, Crow, Jack, Yuesi, you're my boys." Oh, Mommy. Oh, we're sorry, Mrs. Martha. Oh, it's okay. You can call me Mommy. We can? Yes. And now let's go home, but before that, let's go to the toy store and buy toys. Yay, they said. And they got all new toys to play with. Then they went to the clothing store and got new clothes. And then they went to the park to play. And little Juicy said, "Thank you, Martha, for taking me and my brothers in. I always needed to be the adult, but I'm glad that we have you now to take care of us. Oh, Yuesi, I'm glad to take care of you and your brothers. Now I have perfect little blessings from up above. And I love all three of you equally, my little munchkins." And then later that day after the park, they spent some time eating at a restaurant. And everything was so yummy and delicious. And then they went back to their new home. And they restored together. And then little Crow said, "We love you, Mommy." And their mother hugged them and said, "And I love my new children that God gave to me." The end.